Hey guys, this is the GTB, and I'm back with the Stanley Parable. This is episode what the
Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
No!
What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Responsibility. He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly.
What?
The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me.
No.
Nothing will
I want to go
hurt
out
me.
there.
In here
There's a
I
world
can
to
be happy
explore, kind of.
forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for
It's been
sure
like
beyond
30
any
seconds.
doubt was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do.
What?
Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
What? What? Okay. Was that like a separate ending? Apparently so. Apparently just sitting your ass down in your room is an ending. Alright.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be.
What?
Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
What? Okay, that's creepy. Is that on all the computers? I don't approve of this. Game is dicking with me. Except for this one. Wait. I can go on that desk. Can I go on this desk? No. Can I go on this desk? No. Why can I go on this desk? Why? Why can I go on that desk? How did I get on that desk? Can I get on this desk? My mind is blown! Whatever. Moving along. It's so bright outside. Nope. Input receipt. Oh! It went up another bar! Maybe that is a thing. Turn that off. You're wasting power here, guys. If you're not gonna work, turn your computer off. God damn it! He's just in there playing solitaire. Fucking asshole. Somebody needs to fire Bill. He's cheating. Not doing anything. These reports are all fraudulent.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Sure, whatever. I surrender to the world. That is this game.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Meeting schedule.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided
Marketing
to go
Mondays!
up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Mergers. Weekly review. Pranking. Floor 5 meeting. What to do about 432. Don't tell 432 about meeting. Group 44X. Group 49. What the hell? Pre-review of weekly review. Oh, like 410, 420, 430. Each group of employees. Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Is that really a job here? I would love to be the white boy manager. Yeah. Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. What? Wow. Sneezing up a storm. Synergize. Whatever. Broom Closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No, I refuse. Can I close the door? I can close the door. I will stay in here forever. I want that wrench.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
But I am. Somebody tells me you want me to leave, and I don't like you, so I don't want to leave. What is that?
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom
Random
closet.
shit.
He wasn't even doing anything.
Want that.
At least
I want
if there was
all of
something
these
to
things.
interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Do it, sweet fuck all.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Uh-huh.
Standing around doing nothing?
Yep.
Why?
Why not?
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely
Because I want to, bitch. Why are you questioning me all the time? Mr. Man I can't see in the ceiling?
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
Doesn't matter.
If I'd said Stanley walked
It's
past
fun,
the Broom
okay?
Closet, at least you would have had a
It's
reason for
fun.
exploring it to
You
find
shut your
out.
mouth.
But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance
I'm
to
going
the
to blow my
story
nose again, un momento.
whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it. Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the Broom Closet ending? The Broom Closet ending was my favourite."
What?
I hope your friends find
I don't
this
sound like that, first of all, you dick. Yeah, start with that. That guy's an asshole.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
That is
He
just
probably only got
mean.
the job because of a family
You know what? I'm just
connection.
gonna sit
That's how
here,
stupid
and I'm gonna
he is.
stare at the wall.
That or with drug money.
Wow.
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs.
Oh
and
my
hookers.
god. What? Hookers and blackjack.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now.
What's that?
You're dead.
Oh.
You got to this broom closet,
Okay.
explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central
can see me
nervous system,
moving, though.
and you collapsed on the keyboard. Now, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to
This is ridiculous.
decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological
my.
vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making
Oh
sure
my
they
God.
understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them.
Wow.
All right.
This is
when you've
special.
done that, just step out into the hallway.
Oh, I'm back. Okay. Hey, look, I'm person number 2. Player dose.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
What's in this broom closet, though?
You too. Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey
Oh, I'm
nearby
having
you
way
can
too
hand
much fun
controls
with
to. The fish, fungus. Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Fine, we'll go do things.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Nope, I'm going downstairs. Fuck off. Down here. Red light. Nothing on the staircase. I thought that was a person for a second out of the corner of my eye.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Car.
He
Can I
considered
go
the
home?
possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours.
Really?
He might be fired for that.
What?
And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His
hell are
boss
we?
would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe.
This
he
is
thought
a
to
very
himself,
weird office
maybe
building.
I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all.
This-
None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley
What?
pondered
No, I wanna
this,
go
he
back
began to
there.
make other strange observations.
Rude.
For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him
What?
wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he
I
came to the
guess.
conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
What?
I'm dreaming!
Hey! I
This
hope.
is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt.
Oh,
to have
what a
finally
relief
found
it
an
is.
answer, an explanation.
Whatever the hell that's from.
His co-workers weren't
kind of
actually
commercial?
gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
Yay!
He thought to himself, I suppose I'll
Can I get
wake
this
up
car and
soon.
leave? How did this car
Go
get in
back
here,
to my
actually?
boring real-life
Oh,
job
I
pushing
guess through
buttons.
here?
I
That would
may
make
as well
sense.
enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
But there's like,
So,
what,
he
one
imagined
parking
himself
spot?
flying
That's kind of
and
weird.
began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun.
What the
and Stanley
hell?
marveled that he had still not woken up.
Trippy.
How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
What?
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Yeah, that's a
Now
good
the voice
question.
was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
1, 2, B, 4.
I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
That's meta.
And while he thought it all very odd,
That's
and
very
wondered
meta,
if this voice
actually.
spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course,
This dream is narrated. Clearly, that's
how
what
could
it
it
is.
be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now
I'm just gonna
as he's
wait
ever been in his
wait
life.
for his narrate.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was
This is
in
taking
control,
an
that
interesting
this was a
turn.
dream.
Ooh, elevator. I want to go in
So
there.
he closed
I wanna
his
go home.
eyes gently,
Okay.
and he invited himself to wake up.
okay.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin,
I'm gonna look at
the
the
press
floor.
of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of the world
Still do
outside this
stuff.
one.
Ooh, I can feel it.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream.
Yes.
I wish it to be over.
I will wake up. I will be in my
Let me go
bedroom
back to
with
my
my
job.
mannequin wife
Let
in
me
my
continue
tiny ass
pushing the
apartment.
buttons. Please. It's
And
all
have a
I
beer.
want. I want my
Go out with the
apartment
boys.
and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Okay.
My life is normal.
Uh-huh.
I am normal.
Mm-hmm. Accurate.
Everything will be fine.
It'll be fantastic.
I am okay.
Yeah, it doesn't look like your bedroom, bud.
Stanley began screaming.
That's
Someone
nice.
wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me
Whoa,
I'm
why is
real.
everything going
I
red?
must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who
What
am
is
I?
going... What the
And everything went black.
fuck? Okay. That was off the charts.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Ooh. We get another
Mariella
character.
woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day,
I guess that's her.
walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself,
Oh.
and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
I guess that's Stanley.
Although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life.
Uh-huh.
She had no time for this. So it
I have
was
no
only
time
a
for this
moment
dead guy
that
in the
she
middle
stood
of the
there,
sidewalk.
staring down
Somebody
at
else
the
can
body.
deal with this crap.
And then she turned and ran.
No, she didn't. She's just standing there. Staring at the dead body. Of Stanley, I'm assuming. Well, that was fucking crazy as shit. Alright. So there's another ending. And definitely a nutso one. So, I'm going to go ahead and leave this video here. Holy shit. If y'all enjoyed the video, feel free to dump in a like and a comment. And definitely please do subscribe. And guys, go ahead. Hit that notification button. The fuck accent was that? Go ahead and hit that notification button to let you know whenever I put out a new video, so you can see whenever I'm doing all my awesome new stuff, and you can hop on there, click on that, and see whatever new ridiculous shit I'm doing. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, you guys keep being the awesome people you are, doing what you do. I'll keep doing what I do for you guys, and I will see all of you in the next video. Later!